Hello, beautiful people. I am chatting today to Shari Hammond, who is based in Santa Barbara, California, USA. Hey, Shari.
Hey, Adrienne.
Yeah. So Shari and I are going to talk about Tantric Travelling. And Shari, I'm going to ask you to share with us about your 2 trips that you've made to South Africa. And also, I do believe that there's a 3rd trip possibly in the planning. So I'm going to hand over to you and share with us about your first trip to come and swim with the dolphins.
Yes. Yes, I think it was in 2018. I can't remember now. I met Shakti Milan online through Dan Burley, the breathwork guru, and I was always read about her dolphin excursions and just yearning to be there and yearning to go and yearning to be with the dolphins and with Shakti and with that energy. And then I just thought about it for so long. And after her passing, when I saw that it was offered, still I just yearned to go and yearned to be doing something different than my ordinary life, of course. So I booked the trip and went off by myself and went to Mozambique. Most of my friends thought, oh, that's adventurous. Where are you going? You don't know these people? I said, no, just going. Yeah, just had the yearning to be there.
And swimming with those dolphins in that ocean, I mean, it is a game changer, right? A life-changing experience, something so profoundly, deeply meets each of us where we are.
Yeah. It was the whole experience was just incredible. It was just a complete for me, just being so far away from home with people I didn't know and just in that magical place. For me, it was just a complete letting down of anything that I ever was, because I don't have to be a certain way with my regular life. And yeah, being in the water with the dolphins was incredible. I just remember at one point being behind Courtney and she had her, video GoPro, and she was heading towards, and this dolphin just came up to Courtney and then past me, and the eye contact, this beautiful eye contact that it come up to Courtney first, and then I was behind. It was just so incredible, this eye contact. And one thing I also noticed is these experiences are fleeting. It's kind of like, and then this aspect of you can't grab these moments, and they just flow through, but then it leaves this imprint. So that later, lying in bed that night, or even now, I can experience it, and just the vibration and the imprint from the experience is just incredible. It's super incredible.
Beautiful, that, because so much about the modern seeker is chasing the next experience, the next high. And I always remember Ram Dass saying, it's not about getting high. It's easy to get high. It's like, how do you live at a high vibration? It's not so much about the peak experiences. And there's something really valuable for us in that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it is. Because, you have that like desire to have it be, come on again, or. And so recognizing it and feeling imprinted by it is really amazing. Yeah.
I loved sharing the ocean and Malangan and the dolphins and the breath work and the sound journey work that we did together. Just sitting in circle in that magical place with that, incredible energy of the land. I find it completely undoes the way we're wired. And it was a profound and continues to be, whichever group, all groups think that we're special, but of course, when you've been in as many groups as I have, you just realize each constellation of humans is remarkable and perfect and exactly as it's meant to be.
It really is. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meeting everyone and just learning, just listening and feeling into each person's life journey, really, and watching the vulnerability, living in the vulnerability, being vulnerable.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, the breath work we did there, the yoga and the sound journeys, just yeah, the whole experience was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I yearn to be back.
Yeah. And didn't you met Lola on the dolphin trip,
I did.
correct? And
Yes. Yeah.
then and you really enjoyed her, and then you came back the following year or the year after to embark on quite a big process, a 12-day vision quest with her.
Yes, and yes, I saw that come through my inbox, and I just had this immediate fear and this immediate
Love
draw.
that.
I mean, it was just crazy. I think that is something that draws me to these adventures, is the fear and this desire to really throw myself into things that are scary. And yeah, that seems scary, the South African wilderness, and
Mhm.
doing fasting and that kind of thing. And so yeah, I had this enormous call, and then I had a dream. I think I had a dream about Lola somewhere in the mix of all that before I said yes. And really the anticipation and the preparation for these journeys is just as wild as actually being in them sometimes.
Totally. I mean, I think once you've said yes, you're already in the pot and it starts cooking you. So if
Yeah.
it's months and months before, you're already cooking, right? You're already prepared. Life's emptying you out. It's a beautiful process, but a deep process. I mean, you get put through the works, right?
Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. And being there too is, I mean, wow, that was really, really incredible. Yeah, being there. And I still yearn to sometimes go back and do that as well. But I do think, like, once I was in the space with Lola and Zuzanka, and the other women, it was a small group. There was four of us women, that I felt so at home and so safe. All the buildup about being in the South African wilderness out there, sort of dropped out of the space, I guess. Yeah, that all just dissolved, and being so close to nature, and it was beautiful. And the part of that journey was a 4-day solo. So that was one of the biggest fears, just being alone out there and drinking water only for 4 days. So it was really amazing. It was really amazing. And it wasn't like I thought it would be, which probably happens a lot. You don't think it's not as you think it should be or is.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really incredible. Another emptying, a different kind of emptying, right? It was another kind of emptying and exploring and peeling away layers, and how am I, and what am I, this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being on the edge and really feeling at home.
Yeah. I really love how you had a dream, and how you listened so finely to what came from the unconscious, and then followed that or took it as confirmation. Were able to keep the momentum going. And so many people I speak to And I'm thinking back to Shakti, you know, she was a big dreamer, and we shared our dreams often together, her and I. And she listened to her dreams, she followed them. She even went as far as to recreate some of them, you know, and that's a profound listening that I
Yeah.
think we don't often allow as modern humans. So it's beautiful to hear you listening so carefully.
Yeah, I agree with you. The dream space, he's trying to sort it out. Sort it out instead of follow it, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Shari, thank you for sharing, and I know that you're looking to come and swim with the dolphins with us again.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
I trust that that will manifest in 2024. And I know you also want to come to the Red Retreat and gather with the wild woman on the banks of the Breda River. And I trust that that in its time will present the right opportunity as well. And
Yes,
and
absolutely.
I hope to come and visit you in Santa Barbara one day when I'm in
Yes,
California, visiting with
absolutely.
Claire and Lisa and the other Shakti Shiva Academy faculty. It'll be my turn to do some tantric traveling.
Yes. It's here and it awaits you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for this conversation. I'm really grateful for knowing you and
Mm,
witnessing your journey and your unfolding and your unraveling and your birthing, your dying, rebirthing,
mm,
and sharing the breath with you. It's been a wonderful journey.
Thank you. And
Hmm.
I, with you, also feel very
Hmm.
blessed to have you in my life.
Hmm. Hmm.
Extremely. Mm.